Hey, welcome everybody to Wednesday Night Live. Mike Pendleton has sniffed it out. He sniffed something out. He's got something. He's caught something in the in our ad for the Wednesday Night Live. He says Chris Bogley holding the tank ain't good. Ain't good at all. And of course, right behind him, Chris Bogley signs in. Welcome everybody. Hey, Mike K, Bass Hunter. Thanks for stopping in. All these guys right here, they are Johnny on the spot in here at 8:30 on the dot. Part of me wants to just delay showing you the spreadsheet for about 25 minutes, but I won't do that. Hey, we got a lot of fish turned in, folks. A lot of fish. Some people that hadn't turned in at all turned in quite a few. So there's some movement. There is definitely some movement, and yes, Chris Bogley caught him a tank. Chris is on it. So we'll give everybody a few minutes to pile in here. I've been this afternoon. I went out fishing. We've had rain here all day in Virginia. Me and Virginia bass hunter Brian Hunter were out on the lake today. I got one over 6. I think he got one over 5. I don't know how many we caught total, but last night was the super moon. If you guys aren't tracking it, the super moon was last night, and they say the bass bite good. My first cast today, 6 pounds 4 ounces. I was like, man, that super moon, I love it. Let's have more of those super moons. But the next 50 casts weren't the same. So, hey, Captain Lindia, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Nicole, she knows how to catch some smallmouth. I wonder if she turned any fish in. Steve Miller, thanks for stopping in, buddy. I hope you got your team tournament. Hey, I want to announce this right now because I know I missed at least one team. I sent everybody's team code out today. So if you're listening to this now, or if you're listening to this in the tomorrow or tonight or whatever, and you didn't get your team code, email me immediately. So where I can get you your team code out there real quickly. So if you haven't signed up for the team tournament, you still got a day or two. I'll give you a day or two late. So if you still want to get in it, just shoot me an email. It's a 6-week tournament, so it's very much similar to what we did in the 5 bass draw. Same setup, but you're doing it with a team, and you got to catch a total of 7 fish, not 5 fish. So let me see here. Captain Lindy's in there. Brian Green, the bass hunter, Virginia. He and I talked a lot today. We caught some fish. We definitely caught some fish. See, I can do it. I got golden doodle puppies coming. Hey, Nicole, I got 2 golden retrievers. And man, let me tell you something. They're brothers. Don't buy brothers and sisters or brothers and brothers or whatever. Woo, there's a reason not to do it. They're great dogs. I love them. They'll lick your face off every day. But I can't sleep past 6 because they're in the bed like, get out of bed. So careful what you ask for. Hey, Mike. Man, Mike, I struck out on the RDL challenge. I didn't catch not one topwater bass. Nothing. Just that's the way it goes sometimes. Kenneth Newstead, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Good evening for coming in. So we'll get the spreadsheet up again. Again, quick call out for those that are in teams. If you didn't get your team code today, I sent out everybody. I know I missed one, and I'm waiting for them to respond. Email me immediately to get your team code. So I got you, Mike. Plus, something else I'll do before I throw out the spreadsheet. I bought a new motor for I mentioned this last week that so I got rear-ended and lost my NT300, my 36-volt motor, which is a great motor, by the way. Great motor. So if anybody out there that needs a 100 amp hour level battery or motor for your kayak. They make them for a kayak and a boat. They're great motors. But I went ahead because I've told you guys I've already bought a new boat and having it customized out. I went ahead and bought the motor that I'm going to put on my new boat. And I bought a 14 horsepower Elco electric motor. And I put that on this weekend. Man, huge difference. Huge difference in speed and torque and huge difference in battery weight. Now, I went all lithium, but I did two 24-volt, 230 amp hour batteries. They weigh 83 pounds a piece. So I put 160 pounds of battery in the back of the boat, plus that motor weighed 70 pounds. I still, for an electric boat, 8 miles per hour is pretty good. So I'm not complaining. It's worked out pretty good. I messed up the throttle cable on it, and they're going to come and fix that. I can't get to max speed because of the way. Don't want to get into the details, but I goofed up the throttle cable, so they're going to come and fix it. Local Elco motor company around here, they're going to schedule come and get that. So 8.5 is what I maxed out at. Probably get 9, but what I found today, cruising around 7.5 miles per hour, I can cruise all day long. So it's a pretty good motor. Now, whew, had to drop some coin on it, and things ain't cheap. And when I was putting it in, I was like, I wanted to go Mach 3 for the price I paid for it, but we know that's not going to happen, especially on the all electric boat. All right, folks, I'm not going to bore you anymore with some banter. Hey, Michigan fisherman, Brian, thanks for stopping in. So let me go ahead and throw this spreadsheet because I know there's a few of you that are just chomping at the bit. And let's go ahead and share this screen. Can you guys see that? Oh, there we go. Mike, you smelt it pretty quick. Chris Bogley is leading the pack. That 21 incher put him up there. Nicole came in with some hammers at 57.25. Mike, you're sitting in third at 56.75. And Mike the Bass Hunter, Mike K the Bass Hunter at 56. Aaron Curtis came in with some fish at 54.7. So it's where we're at right now. We got another day. And I know some of you probably got some fish in your pocket that you're waiting to see this tonight before you turn them in. But that's where we set today. That 21 incher that Chris came in, that's the scale tipper right there. So if I'm missing a fish, folks, let me know. I'm pretty sure I got everybody. Mike Pendleton, you're awesome because you tell me, hey, this one's this size and I should be at this, and I double triple check to make sure I'm on there. Brian, the Bass Hunter, your fish don't count. They're green, not brown. If your fish don't count, buddy. I seen the ones you caught today. They're not brown or bronze. Yes, this is smallmouth only, Steve. This is our smallmouth only tournament. Uh-oh. I missed one. Bass Hunter says I missed an 18 point. Well, I'll be. That's why I got everything turned in right here, right now. I thought I went over everything. Look at Bass Hunter. You're daggum right. I see it right here. Mike, that's why we do this. He has got an 18.5 that I did not add. And that puts him at 56.5. Whew, now you're really close. There you go. Even closer. Wait, Mike and Mike, don't you guys fish together? You fish the same waters, right? That's interesting. You're pretty close there. Hey Gary, thanks for stopping in, buddy. Yeah, that's where we stand, folks. We'll throw this up one more time. I know a few more people are going to come in as the night comes on. Oh, nope. Stay. Let me stop sharing. There we go. Brian, Mike says yes, we do. I know you got fish together, so it's awesome. So it's got to be. I haven't had a chance to catch up on some video. You guys know I've been traveling here lately, and I can't watch YouTube uh, channel on the airplane, which really aggravates me. It's a great time to catch up on YouTube videos, but I can't do it. Look at that. I saw everyone he caught. He's on everyone I caught. That's awesome. That's got to be fun. You guys got to be having a blast with this. That's really cool. But you guys can fish together. You're in friendly competition. But I'm sure there's a little bit of banter going back and forth there. Because Mike K, you won it last year. So that's awesome. So did fish the super moon today. And I don't know, Brian, Bass Hunter, Virginia. What did you think? Was it worth fishing the super moon? You caught a couple hammers. I caught a couple hammers. By the way, I went up in that other arm and I caught two others, and I left out of there. Hey, thanks, Linda. Thanks for coming in. We'll be looking for your video. Appreciate it. Tell John I said hi. And tell John to get ready for me in November. I'm trying to get down there in November. Brian said it was awesome. We caught some fish. Well, between the two of us, I don't know how many we caught a lot. It was a pretty good day of fishing. It rained on us all, the whole time, or most of the time. It rained on and off. I was rain jacket on, rain jacket off, but that's fishing, man. When there's no lightning, it was just drizzly rain all day long. So, I didn't realize it was a super moon, and you hear stories and rumors, of the best time to fish. I do believe in the full moon and in the dark of the moon is a good day for fishing. Hey, by the way, anybody wants to jump up in here with me, just click on that link and want to chat with me on YouTube or Facebook. Just click on the link and I'll pull you up. But I'm a firm believer in the moon cycle makes a difference in the bass activity. And didn't come up for Facebook. Let me set it up again. I can tell you from what I've seen today on bass activity, it definitely is a good day of fishing. Definitely a good day of fishing. Cannot complain at all about. I'm not going to complain about fishing, period. But sometimes you get all amped up. It's like I've heard folks. Matter of fact, John Hedrick from Smallwater Charters. He talks about the moon cycle. He's like, it's the dark of the moon, it's the best, or it's the full moon. And I get amped up about it. I know a lot of people get amped up, and we get out there, and some days it doesn't work. And just like Brian said, today they were active all day long, and they were. I got bass thumb on both hands from catching today, so can't complain about that. So for those that just popped in, if you're in the team tournament, I want to repeat this. If you're in the team tournament, I sent out everybody's code already. I know I missed one because I can't remember the guy's name with his granddaughter. As soon as he pops in here, I'll know it. And I know his email address, but I didn't type it in into the spreadsheet when I should have. So if you signed up for the team tournament and you don't have your code, please email me immediately and I'll get that code to you. The team tournament starts on Friday. The smallmouth bass tournament ends tomorrow at midnight. So Mike and Mike, if you're going out tomorrow, get them to me before midnight, or Chris Bogley or whoever, any of you, just make sure you get me all your fish before midnight. If it's after because of whatever time zone, I'm not going to penalize you. I know everybody's pretty honest in our tournaments. Now, if it's 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon or Friday afternoon, that's going to be a no-go. But if you can get them to me pretty quickly, I get it. Time zones, etc. Let me give it just a couple more minutes. And I'll throw the spreadsheet back up one more time. We'll cut it short if not a lot of people in here tonight, which I appreciate the few that came in. And I'm not going to bore you with too much banter. If you're not up for it, unless somebody wants to jump up, I put the link there. Feel free to jump up here and chat with me. We can talk about whatever you want. But back to the new motor that I put on there. Brian asked me today, Brian, you see me running the boat. He's like, what are you thinking? Is it not fast enough? I was like, they're never fast enough. Hey, thanks, Mike. Good luck. Get a hammer tomorrow. I'll be looking for it. You spend money on something that you, in your mind, you think this is going to be blazing fast. This is going to do this or that. And it comes in mediocre. And, as we all get older, we always we have learned to kind of, govern that thought a little bit, going, all right, look, it's not going to be 10, 15 miles per hour. It's probably going to be 7 or 8 or 9, in my part. But the one thing that I do like is when I step back there, Brian said, sound like a 4-stroke outboard. So I got accused the day that I was taking it out, testing it out, that I had a 4-stroke outboard on there, and it's like, nope, it's all electric. Brian, what did you think? Did it look like I'm running faster across the lake? I was running about 7.5 today versus what I normally run right at 5. And I was doing that, trying to figure out what the best load on the batteries to get me to 2 hours was. Brian says, yeah, oh yeah, I was running faster. So, but it's interesting, as technology gets better and better in all parts of fishing, not just motors, but whatever. We always, Kenneth, you said just looked and don't see an email from you. Send me a note with you and your partner. I'll get you your code immediately. Yeah, the technology is getting better. There was a company called Stealth Motors, and they had a big advertisement about how they had a 40 horsepower electric motor that did 35 miles per hour. And let me rephrase that. They do have a 40 horsepower motor that goes 30 miles per hour. Whew, the batteries are huge, heavy. And not only that, you have to have a separate, they call it a brain box, into the boat. And it's expensive. It's around $16,000-$17,000 for that motor. I was tempted. I really was tempted to try to go down that route. But after I researched, it's a new company. They are like barely making it. And I didn't want to get into something that's really fast and cool, and then the company go bankrupt or disappears or whatever. Especially when it's proprietary stuff. And I was like, yeah, I can't do that. But I went with Elco because they've been around forever and they make a good product. So, all right, let's throw that spreadsheet up one more time, and then I'll probably cut it quick for tonight. 11 folks in here. Let's see who is leading the tournament. There we go. Chris Bogley. Hold on it for a day or bring in a bigger fish, and you're probably in there, Chris. Nicole's in second, and then Mike Pendleton barely nudging ahead of his partner, Mike K., bass hunter of Tennessee area. 56.5. Aaron Curtis, you sent me your fish yesterday. If you got something else, now's the time. Get them to me before midnight, folks. Tomorrow night is the cutoff. So there's where we stand. And let me quit sharing. Stop share screen. So everybody, again, Brian says, I'm trying to downsize and you're going upscale. Wait till you see the Shockwave. That's going to be a heck of a boat. So, and it's only going to go 7 or 8 miles per hour because I'm not buying another motor. So everybody, there will not be a Wednesday night live next week. I will be putting out a few videos within the next week or so. Definitely be putting one out in the 8:30 slot that I typically put one out, or do we do the live in, and look for some others. I've got a lot of content I got to get out, um, and I want to share it with you. I've got some lot of great fish here lately. I want to, and some techniques and stuff that I've been working on that I want to share with you. So look for that. And Mike saying, I wish I had one more day to fish. Yeah, Mike, I hear you. I hear you. But look for a video out next Wednesday night at 8:30. Probably another one somewhere in within before or just after that on some other fishing content they got coming out. The next team tournament, the next Wednesday night live will be on. Let me get my calendar. It'll be on 2 October. The next Wednesday night live will be 2 October. We'll do our first team tournament update. It'll be the full first week of the tournament. So look for that. Of course, I'll advertise it. You'll see it out on Facebook and on YouTube. I appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight. For those of you who are out there fishing, good luck, catch a big one, and have fun while you're doing it. We'll talk to you next time.